YouTube Live and Facebook Live. I want to say good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here in Baltimore, Maryland, right at Club Expectation, 4330 East Lombard Street. This is comedian Rickey Shackelford. I'm doing a one-on-one thing right now because I'm waiting on my co-host, Miss Barbie Brooks, coming down here at Club Expectation, the open mic night to celebrate her birthday party. So she should be coming in a minute. So from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, I'll be here just trying to let y'all know what we're doing here every Tuesday night. Tuesday night podcast from 7 to 8. I started on time. I'm an on-time individual. I have to say that because of my military background. You know, we do more before 9 than most people do all day. Most people don't do nothing all day, so I don't know what they're doing before 9. But we're going to have a good night. As you can see, my poster in the back said, I just want to make you laugh. That's my stand-up poster. That's my guideline of comedy. I guideline myself because I'm a natural comedian. That's why you see me do so many podcasts. So many comedians can't sit here and have a conversation with an audience without having an audience. But I can do it because I'm used to practice by myself. I'm used to jogging by myself. I did everything by myself, you know. I used to play basketball one-on-one. I thought I was Dr. J, but actually I was Dr. Shaq because I had a good game. My game was good. My basketball game was better than the Wizards look right now. The Wizards don't look too good. I wish they were the Baltimore Bullets. I would shoot them. If the Wizards were the Baltimore Bullets, Clint, I would shoot them right now. All right? They look that bad. They look like some little amateur basketball team. I was there, and it's sad because they were here. Shucks, and it makes us look bad because they went to Washington, D.C. to look worse. You know, so, but I want to give also a shout out to the Baltimore Ravens. You know, you can't win every game, but you got to prepare. They did not prepare for the Tennessee Titans, and they got what they wanted. They got what they were going to get. Don't take no team like that. They in the playoff for a reason. Give it up to Lamar Jackson. Hope he still gets the Player of the Year because he made more impact for one team than most guys did. You know, also thinking about the boy from Kansas City. He was good, but he would also get hurt and whatever. So I'm just going to tune in with this one straight hour of podcast, waiting on my co-host, the birthday girl, Miss Barbie Brooks, celebrating her birthday today. I think she's 27, I believe. It would be nice if she would have been here with me to open up, and I just hope she get here safely. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of things coming up, so just stay tuned for that. Also coming up on the 22nd, I apologize, let me repeat this. Coming up on the 25th, January the 25th. I want y'all to see this flyer here. Let me take one of them out here because I'm doing a yeoman's job tonight. That means I'm the yeoman that's doing all the work tonight. But this is my girl Stacy the Great. She's in the building tonight too. Stacy's in the building, celebrating her birthday on the January the 25th, right here, Club Expectation. Make sure you get tickets for that. You could get them from Stacy L. Ferguson off her line. You could call Rickey Shackelford for these at 443-226-9157. That's coming up on January the 25th. Early show. Doors open at 5 o'clock. So it's an early show. So make sure you get your tickets and be on time. Because one of the things I do believe in and firmly do believe in is starting on time. And starting on time is very important in the business world. So Expectation is doing a lot of comedy here too. Tonight is opening night. So we're expecting 7 to 8 comedians to drop in just for the first night. So I know that Barbie Brooks will be here. Stacey the Great is here. Susan Smith Hawkins will be here. Susan Hawkins Spencer. I don't know why I call her Susan Smith. Susan Smith was the little white girl that killed the children. Talking about a black man killed the kids back in the day and drowned the children. Black man ain't gonna do that. You know how black men are. We don't want to take care of our own kids. We ain't gonna have no white kids. No white kids would have been on their own. Yeah, but that's an old joke, an old time. But life goes on, man. So make sure you check out on January the 25th is the next BWT Productions. We got my girl, Stacy the Great in the house. She will be celebrating her birthday on January 25th at Club Expectation. Also on the 18th, Shirley Diva, she'll be here a little later. Shirley's doing a benefit here right at Club Expectation for the Football League. These are kids, they went to Florida and they represented Baltimore out there. And we're going to be doing a benefit this Saturday, the 18th, right at Club Expectation. So we also YouTube Live. If you want to get to see me on YouTube, you can go to Rickey the Real Deal and also Barbie Brooks on YouTube Live, y'all. And if you need my email address, RickeyTheRealDeal@gmail. So just to let you know that we go on YouTube and we're going to expand. We're going to do some things in this comedy world, and you will remember how we started, because the East Side is the side that you need to be on too. A lot going on West, but we need to be on the East Side. Laughter has no address. Everybody needs to be laughing and not taking life so serious. If you ever see my stand-up, I can bring it any way you want it. I am what they call a professional comedian. Meaning if I'm working churches, I'm talking to a church crowd. I'm praising and thanking. When I'm working clubs, I'm thinking that I didn't lead a heckler out as much as I wanted to. So that's how it is with me. So, but coming up tonight, y'all, we expect several comedians to stop in. The show will start at 8:30, Club Expectation. We're looking for at least 7 to 8 comedians to stop through, hoping that my girl Barbie Brooks get his served safely and real soon, because this podcast will end at 8 o'clock. So just to let you know, we should have some, I understood, Miss Susan Hawkins. Spencer hit me up, said they got Johnny Boy showing up tonight. I just want to think about a couple of those guys that's on my phone. But, you know, whoever show, the show must go on still, because you got the godfather of comedy, Rickey Shackle, for a year with Barbie Brooks. We're supposed to be hosting this thing. And bottom line is, like I said, a lot going on. I want to give it up also to my cast members last night of Sanford and Son. We had our rehearsal last night. I want everybody to see that on YouTube and Facebook. We had a workout last night. We had to less than 2 months before this play that's going to enter, called The Tribute to Sanford and Son. It's going to be on March the 7th and March the 8th, right at Woodlawn High School. I want you two to get a good shot of that. Woodlawn High School. You see the characters on there. Miss Maybell, Big Girl is going to be in that thing. Also, Howard G, Maybell, Rickey the Real Deal, Shaka. We're playing Fred G. Sanford. Yeah, the G stands for congratulations, guys. It's going to be an awesome play, clean play, church friendly. So we don't want to limit who comes to this play. But if you remember Sanford and Son was a very clean sitcom. Red was one of the most awesomest comedians out there back in the day, paving the way for the new comedians, up and coming comedians, and just to even remember Sanford and Son, you know, it took a lot of credits in television. Sanford and Son was almost like number 2, sitting behind All in the Family. Did you know that, Clint? Sanford and Son was that good. All in the Family was number 1. Sanford and Son was number 2. Ain't that something? That shows you how powerful Sanford and Son was back in that day. And y'all know, like I know, you can go look at those clips online, or you can see them on I think they come on TV One or some of the cable stations. Sanford and Son is just as funny as it was then as it is now. So he's one of my idols. One of the first impressions that I learned to do was Red Fox, you big dummy. And I had Red down packed. So I don't want to give you too much, because the play is taking a long drain. 2 months of rehearsal. Now we actually in 2 months left, and it's taking a long drain on my voice, and I don't want to wear that voice out. But I tell you one thing: if you come out here and see Sanford and Son, you enjoy the show, and I tell you one thing, you won't be disappointed, you big dummies, you. But come on out and check us out with Sanford and Son coming up March the 7th on a Saturday night 7 o'clock show, and also March the 8th on a Sunday at 3 o'clock show. We're excited about that play, because a lot of the local talent that's in the show, they've been doing a great job, you know, rehearsal, and it's been a drain. And but you got to remember, Sanford and Son is a big icon, man. That was something that you could never forget if you was a TV watcher back in the day. We had good TV shows like the Flip Wilson Show. We had the Bill Cosby Show. I'm not afraid to say that. Bill was also still one of my idols back in the day. Bill Cosby, Richard Pryor. I used to love Richard Pryor. I used to thought I was Richard Pryor when he first started because he really was. Red Fox was a great comic, but Richard Pryor influenced me in my era to get on stage and do comedy because I used to do impressions of these guys. And but Richie was one that made me say, man, this dude can break all the rules. And not today we're breaking the rules because the rules today, people are so sensitive about comedy. You know, that's why we need more comedy. But, you know, sometimes comedy is also pushing the envelope. You got to push the envelope sometimes to be funny. You know, people have a choice of what they like. You got people that like clean comedy, that's fine. You like people that like blue comedy, that's dirty. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. But to your choice of what you like, that's what you like. But a comedian should be funny whether he's dirty or clean if he masters the art. So that's why coming up on tonight, we have about 7 to 8 comedians coming tonight. And that's why we created this open mic. We created open mic because open mic is something where you train and you work out, whether you got 10 people in this room or a packed house. That's what open mic is all about. Open mic is about people working on their crafts. And see, at this stage in my career, this is when I'm really starting to write new material. Let's say I got 3 hours worth of material. Now it's time to write me a whole new act. Start it all over. You know, we got plenty to talk about. And everything ain't just talking about bashing Donald Trump. He can do that himself. And then, you know, current events like, you know, stuff that's going on in Baltimore. We got the mayor's race coming up, running for mayor. Sheila Dixon coming back. I ain't gonna crack on Sheila Dixon though, but she's making a comeback. You know, she have a passion for the city. And I don't want to be no political analyst. I want to be funny. We know Sheila Dixon got messed up with them gift cards and whatever. But one lesson to learn out of that: don't take every gift you get. Every gift ain't meant for you. Sometimes somebody gives you something, don't mean you got to take it. I just, you know, that was my little joke. The sliding in a joke. Sometimes you got to slide one in, but. I'm keeping an eye on this time because I will be here for 1 hour. Once again, the 25th of January, we have a comedy show, early show, Saturday night, 5 o'clock start, the early show. And we're going to have several comedians on that show. Now I'd like to give them a shout out. We got Casey, Myra Washington going to be on that show, Shirley Diva on that show. And this is going to be Stacy's, the great first hosting show at Club Expectations. That should be pretty funny. Stacy coming out, a lot of energy, very clever comedian, likable, you know, and that's what comedians don't understand. You know, you can be in the game so long, but you got to be likable too. You know, you don't want anybody to be mad about coming to see you. You want people to be glad about coming to see you. You know. I've been known to have a little kind of like, I would have said, I had a little attitude because I'm dealing with so much. I'm not just a comedian, a producer. When you're producing and promoting and doing all the 9 yards, and then when you see the comic up there, he seems like he's a little edgy. I hear my man Clint over there coughing. That did not sound good either. No, that didn't sound good. We're gonna have to quarantine this expectation tonight. You coughing in one sleeve and Stacy coughing on the other sleeve. Come on, man. That's a lot of snot in one sleeve. Come on now. But I've been lucky so far. You know, I go to the gym every week. Go to the gym, exercise, sweat that little stuff out you put in your body, you know. And it's important that, you know, what you put in got to come out. You just can't put stuff and keep it in. That makes you a fat boy. You don't want to be a fat boy. No, you know how hard it is to get rid of fat. That's when you get content. When you get content, you got somebody cook real good. That feel looks so good. What the first thing we do, black people? We go to sleep. Oh, go right to sleep. Next thing you know, you got a big teddy bear on your stomach. Like, oh man, ho, Christmas over. My goodness. But I don't know. I try to burn it off. I try to change my diet. You know, my diet consists of 3 bottles of water per day. Drink a lot of water, man. That water is important. Going to the gym, constantly on the treadmill. About maybe 15, 20 minutes. I do 20 minutes on the treadmill, and I do 15 minutes on the bike. lift a little weights. I'm not trying to lift up the world. I'm just trying to keep them breasts up. You know, some men got sagging breasts. They're like, well, I got these sagging breasts because you let them go. I don't want nothing sagging, but at least my chest look like it's a chest. I don't want my chest to look like a mess. I want my chest to look like, like I still got a backbone, So I'm gonna ride this. I'm gonna ride this exercise thing out as long as I can, though. But we're waiting on 8 o'clock. We're gonna close down the podcast, open mic. We got comedians that's coming in. It seems like they're gonna run into the door. Comedians always like, especially Baltimore comedians, they like to make that grand entrance, like they just got off a tour with Kevin Hart. So I know Kevin. Kevin busy, he got his own friends. That's why I came up with this open mic thing again, because Baltimore got to learn to work with each other comedians, whether you've been doing it 5 years or 40 years in the business. You got to also understand that comedy is about relationships. You got to build a relationship with people. People ain't gonna remember you if they don't see you. So you got to stay out there to make your comedy act work, and you got to perfect your jokes. Because that joke is funny one show might not be funny somewhere else. Then you got to know what comedy is all about. And I'm willing to teach you, train you. Come on down to Club Expectations on Tuesday night. This is the opening night with your host, Rickey the Real Deal Shackelford. I just want to make you laugh. See that sign? I just want to make, seriously, I get it on Facebook too. Your Facebook's some love too. I just want to make you laugh. Yeah, boy. Want to say happy birthday to Capricorn. We're celebrating all the Capricorns here, and a lot of great Capricorns, man. One of the greatest Capricorns of all time was Dr. Martin Luther King. And his birthday, I think it's celebrated tomorrow. I had a dream this evening that one day, God's children, hand in hand. Dr. King was one of my idols too. I want to give him some love. A lot of great Capricorns, man. People don't know that even Elvis Presley was a Capricorn. Elvis was the man back in the day. Thank you very much. You don't know who I can be. Y'all remember Elvis. I don't want to see Elvis on a black network station. People like, he done sold out. No, I'm just recognizing that Elvis Presley was a Capricorn. A lot of great the greatest of all time. The greatest of all time was Muhammad Ali. I'm so pretty. I whipped Joe Frazier. I whipped Ken Norton. I whipped them all because I'm so pretty. I'm the greatest of all time. Muhammad Ali is a Capricorn. Muhammad Ali. Shirley coming in looking like the girl from Batman. Go in and Shirley, have a seat for a minute. We YouTube live. Yes, look, we got about 8 o'clock. What time is this week? What time is it? Do you know about what time? Yeah, we can get in a couple. I say first come, first serve. 16. Oh, so we got 45 more minutes to talk. Then go and get everybody see your Pam Grier Bush. Come on now. Sorry. Look at that. Just don't touch anything. That thing will slide off. We done. You see the danger. I was listening to the other day. Mystical danger. Then you remember Mystical danger. What is that? I'm on the blow. I was dying. Been so long. I was dying listening to Mystical. That was the modern day James Brown.
I'm gonna find you a record contract.
Do that. Oh no, girl. I can sing a little bit. You remember Mr. Go?
Yes, I did.
And now he did another song. I ain't gonna say the lyric was "Shake Your Fast." What is it? The song with the wicked women. You remember that? But he was talking about "Shake Your Ass." But he kind of had a clean version too. There's a microphone there, Miss Diva. I had to get off the table, Shirley. I'm telling you, like put the ham off and cheese.
Hi, everybody.
Turn it on, baby.
I thought I did.
Oh, here we come on. There you go.
Hey, evereverody. How y'all doing?
Tell them who you is. Tell them who you is.
I'm Diva Shirley.
Get your hand off the table, Shirley.
I ain't gonna touch it.
Because that phone slide, I would be so mad at you.
I know, because you be blinked off.
We be blinked off. You're on YouTube, too. You see you on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You got your fro to the fro. Pam Grier, watch out, Shirley.
Watch out. It's back.
Shirley, I said a whole lot before you got here. I'm going to kind of let you know what's going on. I talked about your event coming up on Saturday, right? Tell people about that event so we can get more insight on what's going to happen.
The event on Saturday is a fundraiser for the Northeast Hawk football organization. Mm-hmm. And these coaches, they are awesome coaches from 6U to
I want to get you in there.
16U.
There you go.
And these coaches do so much with these kids, and I wanted to do something to help out. So I put together a fundraiser with comedians.
Okay.
We're gonna have 50-50 raffles, silent auctions.
Tell them
we're gonna be doing so much.
Know the comedians.
The comedians that's gonna be there is gonna be Kim Sean, Uncle Billy, D-Lo, Rickey Shackelford. He's coming. I'm gonna be here hosting.
Where's it gonna be at?
The Duchess is gonna be here. Right here at Club Expectations.
All right.
4330 East Lombard Street. Make sure you put that East in there.
Put that East.
Because you're going to be on West Baltimore looking real crazy. If not. So again, it's 4330 East Lombard Street. The tickets are only $10. Only, come on, y'all. Y'all gonna get free food. You're gonna have DJ exclusive is gonna be in the house. Where you gonna get all that for $10? $10. I ain't gonna get that nowhere for $10. Not here in Baltimore City. So this is just giving back to the kids, y'all. This is all about these little boys that got out there. They played real hard. A few of the teams went to Plant City, Florida. Back in December, they didn't win, but they're still winners of mine.
Tell them where they can get the tickets. Give them a phone number.
They can get the tickets from me. My number is 443-418-9700, and I'll come back to you all in a second with Coach Tammy's number. Coach Tammy also has tickets. Coach D has tickets. All the coaches of the Northeast Hawks has tickets for this event. We will also be celebrating Chef Toya, the chef here, her birthday at that affair. So it's going to be live, y'all. This is an event that you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss. And yes, planning on having a packed house up in here.
Who hosting the show?
It's going to be fun.
Who hosting?
Yours truly, the Diva. Yes, I am. I will be hosting the show, you all. So I'm looking forward to everybody coming out, having a good time, meeting some new people,
that's right,
greeting, and just having fun. We're going to eat cash bars here. Some of the cheapest drinks in Baltimore City is right here at Club Expectations. So you definitely won't have a problem with that. Bring a few extra dollars because, like I said, it's all about fun and it's for the children. Please don't forget that. It's all about these kids. They need us. Right. They need us with all that's going on here in Baltimore City right now. Definitely.
And it's good, Cheryl, to know that when you went to Florida with these guys, you had a chance to. You can see their eyes get big.
Yes,
it was so nice when they
oh my gosh, they stayed in a mini mansion. Right. They stayed in a house that slept 32 people. I mean, this house was huge, and they did so much, and they had so much fun down there. They really did. I was like a kid all over again.
I want to hit my man Russell Parr. He hit me from Las Vegas.
All right now.
And he's a comedian also.
Okay.
And I'll let you know. You want some of this there, Miss Cole girl?
Hey.
Better get that burp. No, you stay right with you. Oh, it don't start till 8:30. See that? Right. You just setting up, girl. They don't be trying to interrupt me. We got live now. We got to look at you with a bird on top of your head. Go on now.
Oh, and not to interrupt you, just let me give you Coach Tammy's number. Her number is
slow.
443-825-1961. Again, 443-825-1961. Hit her up. And anybody that know any of the other coaches, hit them up. They got tickets and they're ready to get rid of them all. We want to sell out, have a pack house, and just have a good time for the children.
I have to give you this credit. We met because the Spirit hooked us up. But we met, and I liked your determination about helping other people.
Yes.
See, this is one thing I learned about Miss Diva here. She got the biggest heart I've ever met for somebody you just met. You don't know what you're going to get when you meet people. They might have a terrorist bomb under their coat, but this girl has a love bomb. I've never seen somebody that you just meet that's caring about other
Thank
people.
You, Rickey.
I'm not kissing up, Cheryl. I'm not kissing up.
I know.
Don't be hating.
But I'm saying thank you. It's you know what? Yeah. It's good to hear. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't put it out there, but it's good to know that you're appreciated.
No, you appreciate
and I I thank you for that.
Well, the thing is, sometimes, honey, you are who you are. Some people can perpetrate and be fake and phony. You came off real, and I know you were real when we connected, and we just said some crazy stuff to each other. Stuff that normal people can't handle.
Right.
But you showed me that you had thick skin, and you showed me that you cared about other people. That's what I'm talking about, and I'm the same way. Where was I at last night? I was in rehearsal, trying to promote Sanford & Son last night. That's where I was at. And now I'm here today because I respect that clubs need our help. Don't forget where you came from, because you might have to go back.
That's true.
So that's all I'm saying to people that don't understand. See, 40 and 50 ain't going to get it. 60 got to get it, because we on that last ride. This could be the limousine.
I thank my parents in heaven for all of this. I really do.
Foundation.
And then I was the only girl of 5 brothers.
Oh, you was only girl?
Only girl.
Okay.
5 brothers came up in Lafayette Projects.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm
straight
saying?
from the hood.
Straight from the hood.
I'm saying.
But I went to Catholic school in the hood.
And the time you wanted, she could throw some welfare spam right at you. They could bust you right in the head with the spam can.
Both sides of the line. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't forget, like you said, where you came from.
I want to rewind the tape, because you said Lafayette Project. I'm actually from Fairfield Homes, the projects.
There you go.
Grew up from the project, on welfare, ate spam.
That's
Didn't
right.
like it, but the jelly kept rolling out and made me a jelly sandwich with that. But the point, this peanut butter was so thick you couldn't take it out your teeth.
I remember going up on Guilford Avenue, standing in the line for the cheese. Couldn't wait to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
But that cheese was on. Was that cheese on?
Couldn't wait to make a grilled cheese.
Was on.
And that big block of butter. That big old block of butter. And the apple butter. Oh, yeah. And for those of you that came out of Lafayette Projects know about Camp Concern.
Okay.
Camp Concern, I had apple butter sandwiches on the bus, 6:30 in the morning. My mother even though we ate breakfast there, she was determined we was going to eat apple butter. Yes, we did.
Yeah, see, we had to carry the little paper bag. We had the brown paper bag.
Ours was in the brown paper bag.
Peanut butter, jelly. You know what I'm saying? One little apple. I take that to tea. I was a soft sucker. I sucked up to the teacher, took out, because I was going to get in trouble.
That's all right. You did what you needed to do.
I
did what you needed to do.
Said, well, that boy coming in, I know he ain't going to shut up. But at least he brought me an apple.
That's right.
She told me to be a comedian. She said, if you want to do comedy, you want to get paid for it, you're going to get paid for it if you're going to talk.
Right.
Hey, that was the thing that, those mentors back in the day were the teachers.
Right.
And back in the day, I'm listening to you talking about the coaches, the mentors,
yes.
Hanging with these kids, catching them with them tears dropping out their eyes when they take that L, when they take that loss. You know what I'm saying? And motivating them, saying, hey, that's just the game.
That's right.
It's just the game.
Because they still winners, man. They got out there. I mean, I don't know what these children was eating down there, but they were big. They were some big boys. You hear what I said?
Because they go to what school, or what's the name of the school over here, Cheryl, the kids go to? Right here, the Catholic school.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Well, my niece goes to St. Michael's St. Clement's.
That's not a Catholic school. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
When I was a kid, I'm coming out of Fairfield Home. We would play against, let me think of the name. I can't think of the name. But right in Bill Lane Road, the same people are not Arbutus. They were part of the tournament too.
Mm-hmm.
But it was another school, Falston. Falston is in this area.
Okay, not far. Yeah.
Right. We played against Falston. I'll never forget that we played against those Catholic schools that, like I said, the kids were so big. Like, what would they feed these children?
Oh my gosh, they was eating whole hogs down there. They wasn't getting some of the hug. They was eating the hug.
But the point of making is, I've been through those 14, 16 leagues. Not football, but basketball was my thing. So to even being on the court, we, like you said, going to Florida, that was big. We went to the Capital Center and played. So that was big for a little 12, 13-year-old kid.
Yes.
To see that, hey, look, there's life after the project.
That's right. I mean? That's right.
But don't forget where you come from.
Don't forget where you came from.
Because we have so much talent out of Baltimore. People don't forget the great Dunbar High School. All the athletes came out of Dunbar. But not long just the Dunbar, Southern High School, Emerson, Forest Park. We don't want to forget. Now, what high school you go to again? Huh?
Do we gotta go there again?
No, we gotta go
there again.
You have to go there, but you're gonna say something that'll make me look stupid.
I went to I&D. I went to Lake Clifton.
Oh, you went to Lake Clifton, though.
I actually started at Dunbar for a month. I went after leaving I&D.
Why switch up with Dunbar?
I left Dunbar
Okay.
because every day I left school early.
Oh,
And I still got good grades because they knew I came from Catholic school.
oh, they knew that you were
One
smart.
class I had never been in, but once my mother said, "Oh no, you coming up out of there because you home every day watching the stories with me." So she took me out of
Wait a
there.
minute, Gerald.
I went to Lake Clifton.
I'm kind of confused. Now you went to Dunbar for 1 year. You said
I didn't even go the whole year.
How do you roller skate through that? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
1/4 when my mother saw them grades, I was like, "Ma, the teacher, all you gotta do is sign your name on a paper." And I passed, and she couldn't believe it. She was like, "How did you never there? You ain't been there the whole quarter. Every day you home early with me."
You know, I want to congratulate you. Also, I watched you perform not too long ago at Vulcan Blazers, and I see the growth in you. I see that you're getting it. I see that you're determined, but you're also getting a little loose, and that means that you're starting to get comfortable. You can do comedy. Don't ever think that you can't, but it's a long journey. So all I'm saying to you is what I saw, me and Howard G saw, it was just looking like, wow, that the same jokes that you were trying, they was working. Did you understand?
Right.
I was listening.
Right.
I caught every little bit of it. I was just so proud of you.
Well, I'm learning. I'm new at this. I've only been doing it about 4 or 5 months, so I listen. And you got to listen. I mean, because I'm new at this. And most of you that know me know that. I've never done comedy before. I never had any aorta that I would even be doing comedy.
Sure.
And
but let me ask, I'm glad
back.
you said that. I'm glad you said that. You said you never thought that you would be doing. Wait a minute, I want to know this because you said that we never asked you this. Well, what made you think that you was funny? I'm just asking.
Well, throughout my life, everybody has always said I'm funny. Even when I'm serious, they think I'm funny. I'm serious, dead serious. You made me do comedy.
I didn't make you do no comedy.
You came after me and told. No, I actually about to play, and you told me you needed me on your stage.
I told you.
And from the stage, I'm now in the play.
You in the play show, but we talked about comedy first because you wanted to do open mic. And that's when
I just wanted to host. I really didn't want to do it.
You ain't hosting.
I just wanted to host. I only wanted to host and bring people up. I really didn't want to actually do a show. Hey, how you doing?
Strangers in the dark. So you decided to come out and be a comedian now?
But I want to give you your props because
what's my props on that?
Because you had faith in me. And that meant a lot.
How did the lights go out? The gas electrical government.
So you know what, you good.
I'm just trying to say, it got scary though. I thought I was in my bedroom or something.
But the particular day I was in here cleaning when you came in to drop some flyers off. You and I had a conversation and for about an hour. Yeah. And then you called me like 20 minutes or 15 minutes after I left here and told me try it.
Yeah.
And I went on with it,
so
and I tried.
That means I had you in hostage comedy.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
But that's the thing with comedy. The bottom line. People don't know you can start one way. I'm glad that young lady came here too, because I'm gonna beat her up. And she a Targe the bull. Am I right?
Yes,
I'm a bull too. She know it. The same day. May 6th.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I got to get on here for a second. She's a comedian too. And I know she done seen it on Facebook that we're going to start open mic tonight. And but no, the thing is too, comedy is something that when you do that first show, it come addicted because you want to do it again. Because you know that, hey, I can do this. I can do it. So you have to keep trying again. Do you know how many times I had to go over a joke till I got the joke right?
Right.
How many times I had to do that joke in front of different audiences?
And that's what I'm learning because, like you tell me all the time, I got good jokes, but I got to hit the punchline.
Got to hit boom.
Got to hit the punchline. So on Saturday, the show you just was talking about, I'm learning, and I'm learning how to do them differently. They the same jokes. I just did them different.
But I think a lot of it too, Cheryl, what I caught was your body language. See, your body language is talking to you up there. If you got a little swag and you loose, that's what they're checking out. But if you're uptight and sweating, and we talked about preaching instead of teaching. See, you sound like when I first saw you were preaching. Now you're learning how to be funny. You're learning, and when it hits you, you can see your whole face go, huh? that was funny. Same jokes, right?
Same jokes.
Well, every
I
crowd
just
is
told them
different.
differently.
Well, this is what I'm gonna do, Cheryl. We ain't got a lot of time. I let this young lady come up here because
Sure.
she came all the way down for open mic, and just because I haven't seen her in a while. This is Shirley Diva. Hit her one more time, Shirley, on that the 18th show.
The 18th Saturday, this Saturday. Don't miss it. You can give me a call, 443-418-9700. It's a fundraiser for the Northeast Hawks organization. And these guys, and let me just add this real quick and I'll get out. These guys have now started basketball with these kids.
The same kids are playing football.
So they got the same kids. Wow. They're up here at the rec center. What's this place right up on Erdman? And anyway, they up there and they're doing basketball with the kids now. I mean, they just jumping from one thing to the next, and then they're getting ready to start basketball. And when I see these guys that got families, they have homes, but yet they're incorporating somebody else's kids and putting money out there, it's just awesome as far as
let's do this here because we don't have a lot of time. Let's get this young lady in. Do me a favor, Cheryl. Help me at the door if you can. Anybody come in?
Sure.
Stop in the name.
You know what? That's it. You know I want to be dying anyway.
You want to be dying in the rows anyway. Right?
All right. Thank you.
Come on,
I look forward to seeing y'all on Saturday.
Let me hold this. That's Shirley Diva. Y'all one of the up and coming new comedians. We got people dropping into, and sometimes I forget her name because she like, she know I'm mad at her too. You drop in, you drop out. Tell everybody your name, Cole Hand.
My name is Rickey.
Talking. That mic is live.
My name is Rickey.
This is Rickey, and Rickey, what's going on, kid? Yeah, give me some. I want to know. Everybody catching these colds. I don't need the cold. So let me just ask you, Rickey, what brings you here tonight? Talk to me. You got to talk. Be real. Be you.
I was just coming out to support, honestly.
Right.
A friend of mine. I know that y'all connected in Barbie.
Oh, Barbie Brooks.
Yeah,
you know Barbie.
Yeah,
you know Barbie. Yeah, she late.
Yeah, she late.
We ought to call her Barbie the Late Brooks.
Yeah, she late.
Okay.
But, I was just coming out to support and.
Well, let me just ask you, though, because we had this conversation before about you getting into comedy and be honest with me, keep it real, because you come in not just to support Barbie Brooks, you still have a path because you're a clown on Instagram. You're a clown on Facebook. I see you kicking it like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why I knew you when you walked in that door. We only met like once or twice, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Sir.
Okay, but I'm just saying, you know, nothing wrong with it having a good spirit about it. That's all comedy is about. Right. You know, having a good spirit, want to be likable, laughable with people. Right. So no, there's no negativity with comedy.
Right.
You see, so but reason why I'm asking all these questions, you're gonna know you want to get on that stage at some point.
Yes, I do.
What's your plan? I just need to know what's your plan. I mean,
2020. Yeah, it's just time to do it.
That's right.
It's just time to do it. Stop procrastinating. Stop being scared.
That's right. If
I fall, just get up and just keep it moving.
Get back up. I ain't gonna bite you to slide over. I want to get you at some of Facebook too. We got them both going on at the same time. Friends are hitting in. This is my girl Kiki. She's curious about comedy. But guess what though? She's friends with Barbie Brooks, and she's also my friend too.
Yep.
Charge the bull, man.
Yep.
We rule. If that a gang sign, I don't know. I'm giving you a FF. Oh, okay.
We can do this.
You do it one way or another.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad that you stopped in because the purpose of creating this open mic is for people like yourself. You know, because you got to understand with comedy is not a one-hit wonder. It's a training. You got to train. You know what we were talking about?
Yep.
She's starting to escalate now. Because I'm there with her, putting that foot in there, trying to make her understand that, hey, you got to get back up.
He gave me the talk.
And you get to talk.
He gave me the talk.
You get to talk, though. But I'm saying eventually I'm hoping that the folks come. We should have about 7 comedians. Shirley's here. The girl out there at the vendor spot, she's a comic also. Okay. Yeah, this is Stacy the Great. Her birthday party's coming up. That's Stacy right there. You can see it on that boat. I'm going to put it up there. That's Stacy up there. Her first hosting job.
Okay.
She was that funny that she's hosting already after 2 shows.
Wow. Yeah, and I seen some people like just growing. I'm like, okay, so if everybody else can just jump out there, I can jump out there. And not be so scared.
Well, let me ask you something. We had this conversation, and you said the word scared several times. The reason why I'm asking you, comedy is about tough love. Okay, you gotta have tough skin.
Yeah.
You know. Come on. The craziest this world is.
Yeah.
It ain't shouldn't nothing bother us. We were Baltimore, girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you ain't heard. Ain't nothing you ain't seen. But check this out. It's something you really want to say. So that's what comedy is. You know, you ain't gonna say something that people ain't heard before. You gonna say something like, I thought of that myself. But you, Kiki, you up here saying it. That's what comedy is about.
Right.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you now, I wouldn't even pull you on this podcast if I wasn't trying to push you to the stage. I want to see you touch that stage and break that ice. Now, be real. How many times have you been on the stage, keeping it real, at any time? How many times over 2 years? Is that one time? And keep it real with my crowd here, because I want to get you on Facebook too. Because you more. I ain't worried about me. I already know who I look like. I look like me. On the one time that you did comedy, how did it go for you? Keep it real. Tell them. I want people to know the ins and outs.
It went good. It went good. I got a really good response from the crowd. My man, Sir Alex.
He should be here tonight.
Sir, yeah.
Yeah, Sir Alex, Johnny Boy.
When,
Okay.
Sir Alex gave me the opportunity he was doing open mics at the Golden Dragon.
Okay.
And I went
on the west side.
I went and it was good. It was good and I did good.
Okay.
And then after that, I don't know why I didn't go back. But I should have went back. He invited me back. He wanted me back.
Right.
But
I believe in comedy in this way. You have a good face. Your face talks, and if you look at our face, we people can look at our face. And you got people that got faces you don't want to look at. That's what I call my inside comedy.
Right, no, that's true.
But you know what I'm saying. So
that's true.
So that's half your battle. I'm giving you a little lesson right now. If you notice, I don't know how much you catch me Facebook Live or whatever. This is a form of practice. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be so funny. Oh, you're not funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just hosting, but I can turn it on, turn it off. You want to see me perform? You come to the club. That's when I perform. Because I might say some language you didn't think I could say.
Yeah.
French, German, Spanish. I know them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can do it clean. I go with the flow of the crowd. Let me ask you, what would be the type of humor that you would do, Kiki? Like, what would you talk about? Current events, yourself? Where's your talent headed?
Current events, myself, work.
What about your job? What about your job? You don't like your job?
I like my job.
Well, but what do you do?
Technically, I'm a pharmacy technician.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I'm a legal drug dealer.
You're a legal drug dealer.
So, but yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, you get your jokes out
but
now.
I'm a pharmacy technician. But now I'm working in where they actually make the medicine, so the manufacturing place. So it's
Okay.
Production and stuff like that. So it's cool. It's a variety of people.
Right. Let me just ask you though, what do you see that's so funny being a pharmacy technician? What is so funny that you see every day? Now, when you say a technician, you're waiting on people making their prescriptions. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, but most of the time I'm in long term, so I'm not really doing Rite Aid, like retail and all that stuff. I can't do that because that's not my stilo. But just to work around a whole bunch of females all day and for 8 hours, it can be dramatic and somewhat funny.
You said dramatic.
Yeah.
So it's not boring.
Oh no, it's never boring.
Well, do you bring your personality to work?
Yeah, I bring my personality to work.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I always bring
everybody that knows me know I bring my personality to work.
Do they look forward to you coming every day?
They look forward to me coming to work. So I can honestly say that.
So you're a star on a job. We got to get you off the side and bring you into the club.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm
here.
Well,
I basically want to see more of you this time, and I'm thankful that you even came in. We don't know the show don't start till 8:30.
Okay.
Right. So this is just when that next 15 minutes are gone, I'm cutting this stuff off, trying to set up for the comedy show. And whoever come in, we're gonna try to give them a show. So and I want to show the crowd or the audience on, I don't care what size the crowd is, you gotta make them laugh. And that's where the professionals come in at. I done worked in front of 8 people and I done worked in front of 20,000 people. You feel me?
Yes.
So hey, the only way you're gonna get paid, you gotta show them your craft. So, and you can't pick and choose. That's what I'm trying to share with you now. You pick and choose, you might see that situation again. What are you gonna do again? I'm not doing it. Say you gotta have a love and a passion for the game. But Kiki, look, I appreciate you coming in. You seem to be more humble. Are you shy? You gotta break that shyness out. You're gonna do comedy.
I'm gonna have a drink, maybe.
Well, go get you a drink. The bar's open to get you a drink here. And we'll wait on Barbie Brooks because she's celebrating her birthday, and we appreciate you coming in. And I want to see you on that stage in 2020.
Oh yeah, we gonna do this.
2020.
We gonna do this.
Let's get that money, girl. All right, let me hold that microphone. Peace to my girl Kiki, y'all. This is comedian Rickey Shackelford. Want to thank a young comedian Kiki stopping in. A lot of these guys are coming down, but at 8 o'clock, I'm going to shut this thing down because I have to set up for the comedy night right here at Club Expectation. 4330 East Lombard Street is where we're going to have a comedy open mic. We do have 1, 2, 3. It's 3 comedians here already. So the comedians are taking it serious, man, because comedy is something that people don't know. You know, we go through stress dealing with our daily lives, but every now and again, one thing you can't take from Black people, you can't take their laughter. Most of us like to laugh, like to have fun. We got a little jokey joke. We can be serious, but also a little laughter kind of breaks the stress. People don't realize that stress is a big killer in this world. But I never forget a story that I have to share real quick. My father, he passed away, may he rest his soul, Scorpio, I always say the name because I remember everybody from his signs. My father was sitting on an operation, he had an operation, and he was very nervous about that operation. You know, I had operations. I actually wasn't nervous. I was like, man, let's get this stuff in me, knock me out so I can get up going. But the long story short is, before they put him to sleep, I was in there making him laugh, and he told me that's the last thing he remembered, but it made him relax and made him understand that, you know, sometimes you got a talent with comedy, and you have a stepson that been doing comedy. It was good that I came in there. I see Barbie Brooks just hit in. She need to be getting in. She gonna hit in. You know, how you gonna hit in when you're supposed to be in? That's the birthday girl. I'm pretty sure she's on her way or she's close by, but she wouldn't have hit in. But we're only gonna give it at least 15 more minutes on the YouTube and Facebook Live. Got a lot of friends that hit on Facebook Live, but open mic starts tonight. Open mic starts tonight. Who we got there? Oh, this is a comedian? Oh, God, not Maria Sanchez. Oh, my goodness. Go on, have a seat real quick. Come on, you better get your, what's up, Sean? I want you to hold that. Don't touch the table. We have stuff sliding all over. I got the hottest comedian in expectation right now. Don't touch the table because that stuff sliding. We done.
Right,
I know, man. Here we go. All right, man.
Oh, baby boy.
You ain't no baby boy. You a grown. I just want to know when you make that money, yo, we gonna still be friends. Because I know when you first started, huh?
Yeah.
No. Got to get you on that's Facebook too. Slide over to me, short. I want you to get all in there.
I don't want to touch the table.
Don't touch the table. So listen, this is my girl.
What's up?
Tell them who you are, man. Because we don't get you.
I'm Maria Sanchez.
Put the mic up to you. This live.
I'm Maria Sanchez, Baltimore comedian. Been doing the thing for like 10 years.
You got 10 in now.
10 in.
Wow.
January 29th would be 11.
You got 11 years. Listen, let me tell you something. I give props with props are due. I didn't see this coming. But when I saw you with that pocketbook on, looking like Sadie Mae, and was funny. See, when I had Monique, and you always brought a tear to my eye. When I had Monique, I never knew what I had.
Right.
And then when I saw you grown, this girl is killing it. I seen you in churches, remember?
Yeah.
I seen you when you let the roller coaster.
Put me in church.
But that's what I'm saying. When I saw that, and then
Shout
I saw
out to 2 leaders.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
It wasn't a 1 leader, that was a 2 leader, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2 leader was my girl. Who am I looking at there?
Lady B.
Oh, Lady B. Boy, come on now. Lady B done popped up there. Come on, girl. But I want you to tell me real quick, because we got about 13 more minutes. Barbie Brooks is late, so that's okay. You know, first night, that's a Black thing. You know, every now and then we slow up. We show up when we want to, you know. But that's why I'm here to cover her back, you know what I mean? But tell them from the 10 years now, because I just interviewed Kiki. She just gave me a couple seconds. Okay. But tell them in the 10 years what it took to get. You hear what she said, Kiki? 10 years. Have you seen her before? Oh man, you missing out there. This is Maria Sanchez. This is my girl from another mother that had weed in both pockets. She didn't have weed in one pocket, in both pockets. You know, got the best perfume you ever want to smell called Weed Light. You ain't never had no good perfume to have Weed Light on. Come on now. But but tell them the roller coaster it took the first 5 years. What did it take? Did you get it? I know where you at now. That's what I'm talking about. But how long it take for you to get there out of 10 when you say, oh, I have arrived?
7.
You hear what she said? 7 years. Shirley Diva, 10-year comedian right here. This is Maria Sanchez. Okay? She just said it took 7 years to get where she's at. Very funny comic, okay? But see, I just wanted to share that these new guys coming up, you know. But tell us what's out of town you from, though, Maria.
East Baltimore.
Oh, you on the east side?
Diggy land. But don't mention my name, Little Pork Heights. None of you niggas.
but what high school did you go to? I'm just trying to.
I went to Western High School.
Oh, you went to Western? Well, you were raking it up there.
Yeah, graduated. Dumb love, 95.
You came out in 95. Wow. Did you have that little pocketbook?
No.
What you got to share with me? Where did the pocketbook come? Because it's so funny. That's your style.
No, basically.
Right.
You know, that's where I keep my weed.
In the pocket.
You know, I smoke so much weed, all my lips black.
A little bit more information than I need. I guess I don't smoke no more. That's why mine pink. It didn't look good.
I ain't seen pink lips in a long
I
time.
know. I'm good.
That's
I'm
good.
saved.
That's nice.
I'm saved.
I gotta get mine pink.
I don't know. Is that chapstick? But you know, I'm excited for you because we go way back. I met you when we were hanging out at my crib. Well, way before she even kind of come, and she gonna tell me, I'm a decon. Yeah, you're right. Everybody in their mother gonna talk about the same thing. And I think that was back. Wow. I mean, do you know what year that was?
That had to been because I'm 15 years clean from alcohol.
Wow.
So that had to been at least 17 to 20 years ago.
20 years. So we looking at least what? That's about 80s.
No, that was
90s.
90s,
right? Yeah, because I think I was living up on Lock Raven Boulevard.
Yeah.
Right. I was living up there, and you said something about you wanted to do comedy, man. And I was like, maybe we smoking the same stuff. We both funny right now.
We was tripping.
We were tripping.
We were tripping for a good time.
And keep it real. I don't want to fake the folk. I don't want you to fake with them. Have we ever bumped heads? No, be real, because you done chappies. You done.
Nah. We never bumped heads.
Because, I've seen you come in the comedy.
Because you know why we ain't bumped
What
heads?
is that?
Because I ain't never sell tickets.
So you had your escape.
No, yeah. For one, what it was I knew I couldn't sell tickets. I couldn't.
And you used to say that. But the thing I'm saying is, I didn't recognize the talent till I saw you stay and grind. I mean, you done been in rooms, I guess, with Cleon and these guys.
Cleon, Ray,
and Ray, and all them guys been on the outside.
And then on the mainstream side as well.
So that's a good question, though. How did the mainstream?
I started at Magoobies.
Oh, Magoobies, right?
They had that's when they was up on Harford Road.
Okay.
And so.
During that, it was called Tracy's Bowling. You talking Harford Road? I know it because that's the cellar.
Yeah, it was Magoobies.
It wasn't called Magoobies. It was called Tracy's the Bowman. That one in the cellar.
I had to take.
And or the one in the
2009.
Okay, this is what I'm asking.
It was Magoobies Joke House because Andrew Uncle.
They came from Sally's. That's what I'm telling you now.
Oh, why?
Because that's where I started. I was trying to make a point.
Yeah, but Sally's was Magoobies at first.
Yeah, right. No, whatever. Yeah. That was Andrew and I know exactly what you're talking about. The white boy. And Mark Uncle.
I still perform there.
From PA. Is Mark still in the business?
They have a podcast.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
The Uncle Brothers.
Because you need to hook up. Have you hooked up with Nicky Cocello?
Yeah, I've done stuff.
See, these black folk don't know nothing. We talking about. Look at that. Nicky Cocello. Is he?
No, actually.
We had Nicky Cocello here, then we clicked.
Actually, my mainstream started with Justin at Nads.
Okay.
And then I stemmed.
You're talking about Jessica Lyons?
No, Justin. Justin Hancock.
I should know it, Justin. I'm trying to figure it out.
He used to be at Nads with Rickey Bordeaux.
Oh, Ricky Bordeaux. Ricky's an old veteran comedy.
Right.
Dark Chocolate Brother. I know exactly. That's my man. Ricky.
Yeah.
Anybody named Ricky, I know his name. I don't know people like Maria and Lady B and Kiki. Kiki sounds like she's gonna steal something. Kiki. She's gonna steal something. Who was that, Kiki? But you know, the thing is too, I am so happy that you walked in that door because
that's what came. Barbie sent me a thing on the gram, told me come through, so I came.
Well, that was good. Good that you showed up because she ain't here yet. She sent you here, but she ain't here. You know, but this is the first night of open mic night. Me and Bobby is going to be hosting the show. We just going to go with the flow tonight because you know how we do that. You know, and I don't care if it's 10 people or 15. The show going to go on because I want comics to understand you can't pick your poison sometimes. If somebody paying you money, you got to do what they pay.
I'm working out, so it's open mic, right?
It's a workout, and I'm glad you said that because that's what I'm using it for. I got St. Thomas coming up. I'm performing in the Virgin Islands on February 15th. Okay. So you got to get that workout. I stay on the mic, and I was sharing with Kiki, even with us talking and having this interview, this is a form of performing. Right. You know, whether we joking, you know, it ain't always got to be something funny, but you also you're working the brain out there. Get that laughter. I'll tell you, when you got a small crowd, you'll go right at them because you're already loose. It's bottom line though. But listen, we got about 8 more minutes left, and I don't want my gigabytes.
Oh, let me tell you.
Get something in.
This Wednesday, I'll be hosting the Motor House.
Hit that fake. That all more than 5,000 or more.
I'll be at the Motor House. I'll be hosting. Come through 9:30. Comedians sign up 8:30.
Well, what's the Motor House? What's the location?
The Motor House is on North Avenue.
Okay, that one there. I got you.
Graffiti Alley.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I don't hang in those neighborhood big rats.
Then I got a free show. I got a free show Saturday at the Auto Bar at 8:00.
And it's Baltimore too.
Baltimore.
I'm glad that the comedians are listening to some of the grinding that you have to do. And I want to say this to you, Maria, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm so proud of you, man. And,
thanks.
And sometimes we don't get this intimate interview like this because people don't know when you grinding, I'm working just as hard.
Yeah, you are.
You say we always love. We got a play coming up with Sanford and Son. I got to put that out there. You know, we got a comedy night coming here with Expectation. Just did Vulcan Blazers. And I want to see Tuesday night happen. As you see, this is a night. You've been on this stage.
This is a good night.
It is a good night. We just have to all understand that we got this for all of us. Right. I can't do it by myself. Right. We all got to say, man, you know what? I'm going down to support Rickey and Barbie Brooks. Just like you know Barbie, she know Barbie Brooks, and my girl Lady D know me. We just at the hospital. Just at the, you know all of us. And Lady D got some weed in her pocket or something. She said, don't worry, she got enough on. I smell it going all through a weed cap. I don't know what's going to. But let me conclude this here. Good that you stopped into it. I'll go Bobby, but let's get Barbie Brooks in there. Hey! Don't hit the table.
I'll hit your ass.
I know. What's up, Shorty? Get it on this microphone. No, hey, look, no. Just don't hit the table. Hey, look, Shirley Diva, and Kiki, come in real quick. I want to get them all. Come on, Bobby. Grab that. You got, boy, you glowing.
No.
You glowing with all that red on. No, I just want to get them in this on this little video. Come up, you got to stand behind them. Because when they see us tomorrow, they don't know that the comedians are show. See what the spirit will do sometimes? It'll bring people into the place that's got talent. Look at all of you. Just don't touch the table with the red dress on.
I got pink on. I got pink dress.
You got so many. Don't touch the table, bro. Don't throw that out in front of me. I almost had a flashback on Cat. Hey, look, Kiki, come on, stand back here and see. I just want y'all to get in there real quick. Let them know the comedians that showed up. Shirley Diva showed up. Yeah. Maria Sanchez in the back. Little Kiki to my left. That's my birthday, same day mine.
For real?
I know.
Don't try stealing. She mine.
No, hey, you want everything to go click, click, click. But you don't want no dick. Hope my mama ain't listening to that. My mama did. That's all right.
Dick ain't never gave me number kids. Fuck this.
You got a number them. You can start a football team with them. Maybe they can play for the Ravens.
I donated to society.
Listen though, man. Hey, listen, y'all. On the count of 3, before we close this podcast off, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Hey!
Happy birthday, Bobby. Happy birthday. Come on, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bobby. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That Maria back there breaking. Happy birthday.
Where the money at? Where the money at?
Where the food at?
One more time.
Happy to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right, man. Y'all give a nice round of applause. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Girl, you came, girl. You look like a camel on a stick. Put you right in front of the cake. You're like an old, big old cake. Ladies, thank you very much. Brothers, thank you very much. We got to conclude this because eating up my gigabytes. And they eat them up. I ain't going to get a call in the morning. The bills are due. I got a couple of minutes to you real quick. I'm glad that you just showed up because I was just going to give them an hour because we got to kind of set the stage for overnight.
Right.
The show is going to go on. We got Johnny Boy coming.
Okay.
We got
Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy coming. You got Susan, the Click Hawkins coming.
Okay.
Also Shirley D was here. You see Kiki and you got Maria Sanchez, comedians that love you, man. They said some good things about you.
I know that's right.
I know. And they did it online, so if they ever lie, we can play it back.
You lie, you love me.
You got to love it though. But it's good to see my little co-host back.
Yeah.
This open night, girl. How you not show up on open? But
I was late, right? I had to glue my head down. It was drawn.
Is that your birthday, Red?
That's my birthday here.
You killing me though. It's standing tall, bro. Man, I look like a hack driver driving you to Montana. Hey, okay, lady. Don't you got your money in it,
Slow down, sir.
No, but I've been watching you on Facebook. You've been enjoying your birthday.
Yeah, I've been enjoying. I've been eating that seafood and that, you know.
I ain't never seen nobody eat shrimp every day.
I love seafood.
How you eat shrimp every day?
There's people that say they love seafood.
Right,
I
right.
love seafood.
Wow.
I love it.
But I've never seen you do nothing but eat shrimp. What is it about shrimp that you like so much?
I don't know. I don't know what it is about the shrimp, but that I don't know. I love it. I like to slurp it up.
You know. You just like to put that little worm in your mouth.
I had oysters all week too.
Oh no, that's another your big man.
Aphrodisiac. I'm fucking something tonight.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess somebody gonna get it. And that's on you now.
Somebody gonna get this birthday ass tonight.
Damn. Bartender. She giving up hands tonight. Hey, no, it's all good. We see
you don't have enough pills for me, right?
No, I got 4 in the car.
That ain't enough.
No, that's gonna be enough. Either my neck gonna be hard or my head, my neck, something gonna be hard.
I've been practicing all week because it's my birthday. I'm getting a little bit older. So
that mean you're gonna act older.
I ain't want my knees to crack. Well,
you need to go to the gym with me. But I'm in that gym. That's how it happens.
I want to show you up.
I want the people that's sitting out there in the audience. Y'all make some noise. Let people know y'all here. Come on now. We on Facebook Live, y'all. Celebrating Barbie Brooks' birthday party, y'all. And we got a show for, ladies and gentlemen, we got about 7 comedians coming tonight.
Okay.
Oh, they say,
I cannot wait.
Everybody, we know Barbie Brooks.
They know me.
I know she eats shrimp. That's all right. Tell people where you from, the Brooks, because a lot of them, we on YouTube too.
Okay, so I'm really from Anne Arundel County. I'm a county girl.
Molly Station.
Yes.
Well, I ain't never go Molly Station in the house. I sound like a rock star. That's all right though. But I wanted to, because we had Maria Sanchez up here.
That's my boo.
No, me and Maria used to hang out together. Yeah, she had the best weed I ever smoked.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do it no more. I'm in church. Don't lie.
She's very sharing. She's like, Barbie, you want to hit this? Yeah.
I just like to know where she keep that pocketbook. She ain't bringing it tonight though. Where you keep that pocketbook?
She got it.
I ain't seen the pocketbook. Oh, she got it. Oh, that's it. I think she got kung fu in that pocketbook. That's okay though.
I can't wait to see everybody perform.
Yeah, we're gonna do it because with the crowd, the audience that's coming, we're gonna move those tables up close. Okay. So we're gonna be finishing it. What's time? It's after 8. We got to get out of here. We done gave them a little time for an hour. Don't want to burn things out. Barbie Brooks, happy birthday to you, sweetie.
Thank you.
And I really mean this. This is my girl here. I'm glad that you showed up. And you got a smile on your face. You don't meet friends unless you have a cheerful personality.
Exactly.
They don't like you because you're just popular. They
Right.
like you because the way you treat them.
And they don't just like me because I gave them some pussy, because I really did.
She gave them some. Hope my pastor heard
I
that.
did not.
Wake up the first lady and you need to give him some.
Pastor.
I know, but hey, it's Tuesday night. They should be sleeping any damn
Right.
way. Come on.
Sleep, Pastor.
Them 9 to 5 people. But even them 9 to 5 people out there, that might be a
Hey,
couple.
Pastor, God knows my heart.
They knows your booty too. You don't put God on the waiting list. No, that was a joke. Don't let that building come out on me. Just joking. But listen to me. This is each and every Tuesday night. My co-host,
Every Tuesday.
Barbie Brooks, is going to be here. You ready to do this now?
I'm ready.
Don't let one show is going to dictate what we're going to do in the future coming up. And we're going to thank everybody to come out. We're going to give them 100%. We got comedians that's going to give them 100%. But we got to conclude this podcast, the setup. That's what we need to do. Anything you want to say for the birth Friday for eating these M&Ms and stuff. That's a sad day when you got to bring your own M&Ms.
They got M&Ms at the front.
No, I got these from the dollar store. They were $5. You ain't never get no M&Ms on the dollar. I ain't talking about the little pack. I got the $5. I thought that would at least be $3 in the pack. That big pack was $5. I'm like, but you know all the M&Ms
But you still got them.
I got some out of the car to sell them to these people sitting in these seats right now. Everybody loves a peanut M&M.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying to you, let's shut it down. Let's get this Tuesday night started. We're gonna start on time, whether people know it or not. I don't care if I can go all day. I'm ready. Because I'd rather go up than be coming down.
Okay,
You gotta
Fred.
keep it up. And real quick too, let me get this in. Stacy the Great's birthday party coming up on the 25th. Stacy's out in the hobby.
Hey,
out in the lobby.
Stacy. Yeah, that's my
She has a little table there, entrepreneur. She's out there. Go support that entrepreneur out there.
Support Stacy. She toned me down when I came in the building.
She turned it down, Bob. She turned you down.
She toned me down.
Oh, good Lord, you
In front of her husband.
You know, the person I know get birthday presents don't even ask for them. Damn.
Oh yeah. Anybody want to give me a birthday present? Cash at me. Cash at me.
What is she put the tongue at? Down
$sign Barbie a comedy.
You want cash app?
Yeah.
Oh no, she cash app her because she gonna need the money. My nose right.
Yes, I need the money.
I'm starting to get cold.
Let me move
No. Tracy the one got the cold. She might have gave it to me in 30 seconds. I hope she ain't gave me no cold. But listen to y'all one more time. Also, we got my play coming up with Sanford and Son on March the 7th and 8th. It's gonna be at Woodlawn High School. We got all the characters. A couple of here, Shirley Deeva's gonna be there. Also, I'm playing Red Fox, you big dummy. Yeah, that little coming to Johnny, honey. I'll be playing Red Fox. Howard G, the Kiss My Bumper Man. Gotta give him some love. He's gonna play Lamont. And guess who's gonna play? Guess who's gonna play Miss B? Guess who's gonna play Esther? Maybell. Maybell is gonna play Esther from Sanford. She's gonna tell you, but you know what? We had rehearsal last night. Them guys were ready. We got 2 more months before that happens. I do have tickets. Tickets are $30. You want to get them tickets, don't wait. We got 2 nights, the 7th and the 8th at Woodlawn High School, a 7 o'clock show, 3 o'clock on that Sunday. And guess what? Whether you like it or not, all clean show. It ain't Red Fox and the characters we got are very talented, and then we're going to bring out talent to Baltimore. Let Baltimore know what we're about ready to do. But we got to get out here so we can get ready for this open mic. My name is Rickey, the real deal Shackleford.
And I'm Barbie Brooks.
I'll see y'all 8:30 if you can make it down there. The show ain't started yet.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. She's gonna party like it's your birthday. Gotta get out. I'm done on that. I'd like to pause this too. Say that. How you spell this thing? Oh, we still on that. I'm still acting like an old man.
In the stream.
In the stream. So we got all that in the end. I didn't want to go to 8:30 because I didn't do it. Well, you know about the people.
Once you say you were sick, now you
No, please, then you call me.
Have a nigga on key.